Sip Anand, Sip Rajinder, Sip Samatma, Sip Girish Ananda, Sip Ahem, Sip Chotwani, Sip Vinayak, Sip Bliss, Sip Gigi, Sip Tina, Sip Gopal, Sip Laveen, Sip Sadanand, Sip Renuka, Sip Kamal Kishorji, Sip Ravina, Sip Krishna, Sip Gail, Sip Rekha, Sip Jasmine, Sip Chitra, Sip Prakash, Sip Kishan, Sip Siva, Sip Soham, Sip Dinesh, Sip Lohit, Sip Lakshmi, Sip Rutanu, Sip Meenakshi, Sip Manisha, Sip Santoshi, Sip Bharti, Sip Ashish, Sip Anupa, Sip Uma. I hope I've not missed anybody because many of you were flipping as the phones were. Okay, so here you are. We are on another Ask AiR session, and the session is Neti Twam Asi. The session is Neti Twam Asi. Let us start. You all know the meaning of it, and we have got so many hands up. Rumataji, Harshal, Sukeshni, Anand, Surinder, and Bliss. No wasting time on introduction. Let us start. Rumataji.
Pranam Guruji, Shivoham Guruji. First of all, best wishes for your arrival day. Congratulations from my side and AiR family and Zoom family. And God bless you with a very, very happy long life. Tum jiyo hazaro saal ke din ho hazaro hazar.
Thank you, Rumataji.
You have made a great change in my life, I can say. I was a religious person, believed in myths, and you have changed me to spiritual person. Ru se ru, how to love from ru to ru, how to remain in consciousness, and how to deal, not to sink in bhoga, remain in yoga. So uncountable things are there. Only I can say this. गुरु की कृपा से ही तो प्रभु का प्यार मिला. गुरु बिन मेरा क्या होता, सच का एहसास ना होता. और गुरु ही है जो हाथ पकड़े, गुरु ही पार लगाए. और एंड में प्रभु धरती पे आए, गुरु का रूप ध्याए, अपना बनाए, राह दिखाए, मुक्ति वो दिलाए, प्रभु धरती पे आए. गुरुजी, endless है. This I cannot say in words.
आप मुझे नालायक फील करवाते हैं. आप मुझे नालायक फील करवाते हैं.
नहीं. Continue to bless us always. And now coming to the topic, Guruji, Neti means not this, not this. Tat Twamasi means thou art that. We are not the body, we are not the mind, we are the divine soul. Simple meaning is this.
Thank you, Rumataji. Thank you for your kind words. आपने सही बताया. So Neti Tat Twamasi is a very deep thing. So I just wanted to share a few points on it. देखते हैं अगर किसी का कुछ question है. Thank you, Rumataji.
Thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Harshal and Sukeshni. Sukeshni, Anand.
Happy arrival day.
Thank you.
That's it.
Okay. Sukeshni, thank you. That's not Ask AiR. Sukeshni.
Shivoham, sir.
Sure.
Wishing you a very happy arrival day. Wishing you health, wealth, and everything. You have been a guiding light to us, and every moment is so blissful. Thank you so much for this, sir.
Thank you, Sukeshni. Thank you. Okay, Anand. Anand and Surinder, Bliss and Will.
Yeah, Shivoham Guruji. So happy arrival day. So I still remember the retreat. So I think I still remember you going over the stage, coming down, explaining that whole BLK DRM. So I think one thing in the BLK process, actually intellectually, it became very clear to me is that, we are not the body, right? Because at when we were that single cell embryo and all those things that you explained, it was very clear from that. So that is the first Neti. then I think in the DRM process, it became clear that mind itself does not exist. And if the body and mind we are not, so we cannot also be the ego. So that is the next Neti. And then through that process, it also became very clear that we are only that which we were at the beginning, at the middle, and at whatever end, or the birth and the death. And that is only the soul, which is also coming from the SIP. So we are the SIP. So that is what I understand from this thing.
Absolutely.
But yeah, still
right.
I'm waiting for my Anubhuti.
You already have it all in your head. What Anubhuti more you want?
No, it's only intellectually. It's not. But that day is still fresh in my mind, and I keep on remembering it again and again. So thank you so much for clarifying that.
Keep having the thirst for the divine. Keep having the pyas, that thirst for Prabhu, Prabhu, Prabhu. Then one day you will not say, I don't have Anubhuti. You will feel that Anubhuti. You already have it. You have the complete picture clearly in your eyes. Maybe there's just a film of the mind that's stopping you from seeing clarity. It's just like, let me explain to you. If I put a glass in front of me and you can see me, but you can't touch me.
Correct.
There's just a transparent glass that's not letting you touch it and hold it and feel it. That's all. You can see it. What you can see is what it is. You just have to push the glass away. And the glass is the ego. The ego glass drops, then you can touch it. You can feel it. You can have it. Surinder, thank you. Surinder, Bliss, Will, Krishna. Surinder is not there? Yes.
Yeah, I'm there, sir.
Yes.
Yes. Wishing you a very happy Arrival Day.
Thank you.
My question basically is, when I sit into meditation, or in silence, I can say, not meditation, in silence, I'm able to experience that consciousness. But when in the normal, when I open my eyes, that consciousness is not there. So any specific, tips you can give me to ensure that the consciousness continues to be there when you open your eyes?
Whenever possible, close your eyes. Not when you're driving a car. Not when you're holding the wheel and you're driving a car. Or not when you're cutting something with a knife. You can't close your eyes. But try to shut the senses as much as you can to experience this consciousness more and more. The more and more you experience the consciousness, the more and more you will sink into it. Don't experience the consciousness less time. Try to experience consciousness more time. That is one way. And try to still the mind as much as you can. Still the mind. Be in that state of meditativeness. Meditativeness means thoughtlessness. Try to be in that state. Even though you're not in consciousness, try to flip back. Try to come back. Even if you're doing some work. If you're doing some work which is taking away your consciousness and becoming mind, try to flip. It's a sadhana, it's a discipline. It will happen. Keep on trying. Just keep on trying. And I give you some idea. So shut your eyes whenever you can. Keep your mouth shut whenever you can for a little while. So try to do it. And nowadays you get earplugs. So you put earplugs, and sometimes somebody will think you're busy listening to some call, but act like you're on a call, but just be in silence. Put earplugs and say, just tell anybody talks to you, say, I'm hearing some. They'll think you're hearing a call, you're on a call. Okay? Surinder, thank you.
Good idea, sir. Thank you.
Bliss.
Hi, Shwam, dear Shwam, everyone, love you all. I would like to wish you an happy Arrival Day, dear. I wish you a lot of love today and very tender wish from me. And I wish you have many more years of happiness and such ananda.
Thank you. Thank you for your love and your wishes.
Sorry.
What?
What you say?
I said thank you for your love and your wishes.
You are welcome, dear. Thank you so much for everything you do for all of us.
Thank you for everything all of you do for me.
I would like to talk about Neti Twam.
Yeah, tell
You
me.
know, it's the first book I have read in English. It was the first time I was reading about spirituality when I opened this book. And it was very, how to say, a revelation for me because it was the first time I fall into the spirituality matter and understand everything I was read and understand what I was. So it's very funny to understand everything with this book. And it started my road in spirituality. It's not easy for me to talk in English. And really, I have understand I'm not this, I'm not that, I am this, I am good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Keep it up. Keep on your good work. Will,
Yes,
thank you, Bliss.
I try. Despite
Thank you.
everything, I really
Thank you.
try to understand everything.
Thank you, my dear Will and Krishna.
Shiva Hung Sip.
Yes.
I'll just try and get my camera going here. Thanks for having us. And this is your very favorite reflection, Neti. And
Yes.
for me, the important thing is to get it the right way round. And not to say I am not that, but that is not me. That's a better way to say it.
Yeah.
And secondly, this word tat. Many people they use this word that they say I am that, like Nisargadatta Maharaj up in Mumbai. He said I am that.
Yeah.
Which that sometimes people use this word being or beingness. Sometimes this word is becoming quite popular now amongst the Advaita circles. The beingness is a kind of way of. I'm not saying there's one word, but in particular, but sometimes it's that, sometimes beingness. I don't know if you have anything.
Yeah. So good. So this Neti opens the door to Tattvam Asi.
Yes, sir.
And because we cannot deny our existence. And
Yeah.
sometimes when somebody denies the existence of an intelligent power, and they say there is no God or there is no divine force, then how did you and me come about? Who created you and me?
No, but
We cannot.
there's no point arguing with these people.
No. I'm not saying we can call this power different names or understanding or intelligence, but I'm saying that's why Neti Tattvamasi leads us in a step-by-step method to realize the truth. And I'm happy you do. And I know, although you listen to everybody, I think you have got your feet on the street, you're grounded, so it's fine.
Yes, well, anyway. Yeah, I think the slight problem with this is it's a very intellectual approach, and I'm not sure. I guess it's one of the paths. Usually, your approach is the bhakti approach. It's kind of bhakti. It's because you can't. I think the neti reflection almost is like trying to force your way into enlightenment in a way. But I don't know if you.
It's not like that. It is using your intelligence and contemplation and using your power to discriminate. We
Yes.
all need power to discriminate what to eat, what not to eat, what to speak, what not to speak. So
Yes,
we need the power of discrimination. That's what it is.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Krishna, Rajendra, Jasmine, and Brijesh.
It's a Shivoham.
Yes, Krishna.
It's a happy arrival day. It is an auspicious day for us as well because your presence has touched our lives as well. Through the whole day I was thinking I must have attended around 580 calls and kitna transformative ho gaya already. And you have filled us with your happiness yourself and you have filled us also with your joy and wisdom. But now about Neti, I would like to connect Neti Tattvamasi with Pirlu, which you have taught in the first retreat. You said Neti is purification and Tattvamasi is the illumination and the realization. So the first self-realization, you said Neti, you related to Pirlu that day. Also, not this, not this. You have to say, only then you can realize Tattvamasi. Only if you realize you are not this, not this, then only you can realize Tattvamasi. These are the two things I can now think of making Neti Tattvamasi. And so lots and lots of love for transforming our lives.
See, you all are all divine beings, and this Neti Neti Tattvamasi is the first door to the divinity that you are. And today, many of you have reached that state of divinity where you feel the purity, you feel not easy for everybody to feel that godliness. You know, it's not easy for a man or a woman to think I'm a god or a goddess. It's very difficult,
Yeah,
but you all have reached that
right.
level. And that level makes you, you evolve and you elevate to that state of consciousness where Neti Neti leads you to that Tattvamasi.
Yeah.
Okay, done?
Okay,
Anything more,
sir.
Krishna?
No,
Thank you.
today, and incidentally, one more thing. Incidentally, it's just a divine coincidence. I'm in Kashi now, and throughout I was hearing Shivoham and Chidananda Rupa Shivoham. Normally, I wouldn't enjoy that, but it was like all your teachings were, I was trying to reflect when I hear that Shivoham, and.
Where you are
Hmm.
hearing Shivoham in your
I'm
player
in
or in
Kashi. I'm in
Kashi?
Kashi. Yeah, I'm in Kashi right now.
So they are playing Shivoham in Kashi.
No, in that temple they were playing Chidananda Rupa, Shivoham, Shivoham. So I thought on this auspicious day, I felt so happy being there.
You should ask them, Pandit ji, kya meaning hai Chidanand Rup Shivoham Shivoham? You should ask the Pandit ji.
I-
Next time you get a chance, you ask the Pandit ji, my meaning samjhao kya hai? See what perspective you get.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Rajendra, thank you, Krishna. Rajendra, Jasmine, Brijesh, and Santoshi.
Shivam sir,
Sir.
arrival day Mubarak. आप जियो हजारों साल साल के दिन हो 50,000. Sir, not this, thou art that. We have realized by now that we are neither body, nor mind, nor ego, but soul, spark of unique life. We are energy from ship arrived at the moment of the conception of this, when this body has started manifesting, when the ship has started or the soul has started manifesting this body, and it has given life, and it will continue to till we are soul is in this body, till it will drop the body and will be declared as death. We also realize that we are nothing but power of ship. Ship is everything. Ship is supreme reality, the absolute truth. Ship is substratum of everything in this cosmos.
Very
So
beautiful.
ship up everything. So, and at the same time, we are also the finite part of this infinite ship. So we are that.
तो वेरी ब्यूटीफुल जो आप कह रहे हैं बिल्कुल सही है. अभी उसकी बात उसको एक्सपीरियंस करना है, उसके चित्त में रहना है, टू बी इन दैट कॉन्शियसनेस ऑफ द ट्रुथ. Like Krishna saying, I'm in Kashi, and people are saying, Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. वो कहना एक बात है, उसका महसूस करना एक बात है. चिदानंद रूप शिवोहम शिवोहम. जो लोग गाते हैं वो सॉन्ग कितनी अच्छी तरह गाते हैं. एक ओरिजिनल जो लेडी सिंगर है, शी सेज मनोबुद्धि अहंकार चित्तानि नाम नच श्रोत्र जीवे. तो you hear this, you can get into a trance. नच व्योम भूमि न तेजो न वायु चिदानंद रूप शिवोहम शिवो. So very important to feel that.
सर आपकी कंपनी में एक एडिक्शन हुई है, that we have to be with it, and that is convictionally that we are trying to be with it, sir.
If this is an addiction, there can be no better benediction.
yes,
If
addiction.
this is an addiction, इससे ज्यादा कोई अच्छी benediction नहीं हो सकती है. ये प्यास जो है, ये तो जॉनी वॉकर की प्यास से भी 100 गुना ज्यादा है ना. कोई किसी को जॉनी वॉकर की प्यास है, किसी को चाय की प्यास है, किसी को मैंगो जूस की प्यास है. लेकिन प्रभु की प्यास हो तो ये सब प्यास पीछे हट जाएगी।
Sir,
प्रभु की प्यास, प्रभु की प्यास, प्रभु की प्यास।
sir.
Jasmine, thank you, sir. Jasmine and Brajesh.
Happy arrival day, AiR. You can be
Thank you.
anywhere in the world and you're here with us right now, and I
But I did not.
appreciate that.
But I did not arrive.
You
Actually,
didn't arrive.
you're all giving the wrong wishes today. That's why
Oh,
I tell people in Hindi. I don't know if you understand in Hindi. I tell people, बधाई किसको है देता, जन्मदिन इसका, arrival this इसका, पर ये मैं नहीं. I am not this that arrived. बधाई मुझको क्यों है देता, मेरा जन्मदिन नहीं, पैदा हुआ नहीं, मैं कभी नहीं हूं मरता. It means I never arrived and I will not depart. I am
it's
that
beautiful.
eternal. I am that eternal Atma. I am that eternal soul that never
Yes, you
arrived.
transcend.
Yeah. So that you so I always tell people, what are these wishes? Rumataji started singing song, and they are only wishing me. He's only wishing. Rajendra is wishing me. तुम जियो हजारों साल, हर साल के दिन हो 50,000. Means only 1,000 years and 50,000 days. That's all. But but I am beyond that. I am not. I'm never going to die. I'm never going to be born. So
Yes, you transcend. Neti to me is I have these thoughts, but I am not these thoughts, and I have this body, but I am not this body. I tell
beautiful,
myself
beautiful.
that.
Very rare for an American to understand this. I don't know what your society will understand when you tell them. They will think you're gone crazy. They will say, Jasmine, you gone crazy, man. Where you going to this call, man? You gone crazy.
And they may already be saying that.
But you know they are crazy because they don't understand it. So you've got it. You fixed it. You're sorted.
Yes.
That's what they say in America. You fixed it, man. You fixed it. Okay. Anything more?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Brijesh. Brijesh and Santoshi. Manisha and Navjot.
Pranam, sir. Pranam.
Pranam, sir.
Now I will change the obeisances because you are not very happy with that arrival day. I will say that I thank the Almighty to manifest in the temple which you hold, whose name was Ravi. So I thank him through you. That is one. Second thing, I was not aware that about this yesterday, so I could have yesterday experienced, and I could have told you yesterday also. That is one. Second thing, sir, this Neti Tattvamasi. When I heard that story through the words, video recordings of Osho, suddenly a feeling came. Of course, that was very temporary. After I closed the book, again I lost into the woods. Okay, so that is a very a mantra, as you told. The essence of the entire Veda and all are some few words like Shivoham, Neti Neti. That's okay. And now on a lighter part, I will say that that Neti Neti, that sound, it sounds like just now our Kashmir Panditji was telling just now. So that Rajendra sir, that Neti, not that. But actually that Neti really sounds like not. The N and T. And on lighter note, I'm just grammatical.
That's what it is. Neti.
Yeah.
Not. That's what it is.
Yeah. So I'm wondering whether all the languages of the whole world emanated from the same, like that. That feeling.
Now you are going from consciousness to mind state.
Okay. I will play. On and off, I will play. That is one.
Come back. Come back.
Yeah,
That's why when you're reading Osho's book, you after listening to Neti, you lost it because you must have gone to mind state.
Yeah, naturally. Because that happened some last, maybe 5-10 years back. I forgot when it happened. Okay.
Be in consciousness. Tat Twam Asi. They say, Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om, you are that. Hari Om Tat Sat, you are that eternal truth. Tat Twam Asi, thou art that. Hari Om Tat Sat, that truth. Which truth? Hari Om Tat Sat.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, people don't understand the meaning of these. People just say Hari Om, Hari Om. What is the meaning of Hari Om? Actually, Hari Om means I see you as Hari and Om. I see you as God. But people, Hari Om, people say Hari Home, Jaldi ghar chalo. People want to hurry home. Huh? They, instead of saying Hari Om, they are thinking Hari Home, chalo, logging out, going, logging out.
But I take it as when you told, it sounded to me like that. Are oh, that is wo. Tum wo ho. ऐसा लग रहा है मुझे. अरे वो तुम वो हो.
Hari Om Tat Sat, thou art that. Okay, good, Brijesh.
Yeah, no, sir. A few more things, because I feel now I have come before 8:30, so I have the pleasure of talking to you a little more.
Yes,
Anyway, I will not take anybody's chances. Another thing, the other day was when I was morning meditation. I have in between I left. Okay, I will continue. So when I was meditating, suddenly a new thought came to me, that this body is collected from here, and this mind is also collected from here, because it was born in somebody's body, in somebody's wishes, and I am holding that. And also it will, either it will dissolve or it will go to somebody else. And similarly, the Atma also, that light also, my light means that Tattvamsi, that sip also is also not mine, because either it is not, how I should say.
If that is not yours, then who are you?
No, I'm
asking you.
Yeah.
If that is also not you, then who are you?
No. I have got a wrong word. I did not want to say that. What I want to say is, what I want to say is that sip is also everywhere. I think that it is also not going anywhere.
Sip is everywhere, but soul is not everywhere.
No, soul is also manifestation of sip.
No, don't confuse. Sip is everywhere. Soul is only inside Brijesh. Separate soul.
Because of the uniqueness you told. That ID and unique soul you told, no? Yeah. But as long as it is captured inside this body, it is unique. But the moment it goes out.
What's your question?
No, not question. I'm just trying to understand. I'm just understanding. So the moment it goes out of the body, it is sip. Correct?
Correct. Not it is sip. It is sip. You are sip. It is you. It is you and you are sip. Therefore, it is you and it is sip. Therefore, you are sip.
Okay. The person who is understanding, who is the real listener, is the one we are talking about.
The one who is the soul, the consciousness that lives. That consciousness is Brijesh, not the body and mind.
Yeah, that I agree. Okay.
And that soul is sip. So you are sip. Simple logic.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brijesh. Santoshi, Manisha, Navjot, Chitra.
Pranam Guruji, love you Guruji. Guruji, I want to sing a song for you. सागर में एक लहर उठी तेरे नाम की, कूक कूक. सागर में एक लहर उठी तेरे नाम की, तुझे मुबारक खुशियां आत्म ज्ञान की, तुझको है आनंद में जाके मिल जाना, तुझको है अनंत में जाके मिल जाना, तू है सुंदर फूल इस संसार की, तू है सुंदर फूल इस संसार की। कूक कूक सागर में एक लहर उठी तेरे नाम की। कूक कूक।
वो ब्लिस पूछ रहे क्या आपको फूल फूल बोल रही है?
नहीं गुरुजी,
यू फूल फूल। अब वो बोल रहे क्या तुम मुझे गाली दे रहे हो? फूल 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 फूल, ये क्या ऐसे पूछ रही है?
उसको जाने दो गुरुजी, but I'm so happy that you arrived for us. For us only you have arrived. It was my manifestation. भगवान ऐसे कोई गुरु दो जिससे मेरा कुछ हो सकता है, इसीलिए आप आए हो इधर गुरुजी. I'm so happy for you गुरुजी, so happy. I'm so blessed गुरुजी कि जीते जी सच्चा गुरु मिलना और जीते जी इतना सारा परिवर्तन खुद में होना. That is such a highest thing गुरुजी. Every day ठीक है, कभी जाती हूँ माइंड स्टेट में, कभी आती हूँ, कभी जाती हूँ, कभी आती हूँ, बट गुरुजी मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम आई एम इनटू कॉन्शियसनेस गुरुजी.
अब आज तो है,
हाँ
आज तो है.
अरे आपका बर्थडे तो फिर मैं खुशियां मना रही हूँ गुरुजी सुबह से.
मेरा कोई बर्थडे नहीं होता है मेरा.
बर्थडे नहीं, वो अभी जाने तो वो अभी निकल गया, but you arrived on this day. That is such a big gift for me and for everybody गुरुजी, for transforming so many lives गुरुजी. That is such a big deed गुरुजी. और मैं इतना खुश हूँ गुरुजी आपके लिए. मेरा अराइवल डे के दिन भी मैं इतनी खुश नहीं थी.
Okay.
गुरुजी, I have to say, Neti Tattvamasi, in that retreat I saw that spark. इतने दिन मुझे रियलाइज कुछ नहीं होता था गुरुजी, but that day I saw that spark, that soul is only I am, and I have to merge with that Paramatma. So I have to live the life in that way so that I could merge without mind, without exist mind, और क्या उसको बोलते, ईगो का एग्जिस्टेंस नहीं चाहिए. इट ओनली अपीयर्स, दैट्स इट. अभी कुछ ज्यादा का दिमाग भी नहीं लगाती हूँ गुरुजी.
वेरी गुड.
And Guruji, I have to tell you that yesterday आपने वो बोला था कि स्ट्रेस का टॉक्सिक पीपल, that question you left, वो आपको टाइम हो रहा था ना, तो टॉक्सिक पीपल एंड नरिशिंग पीपल. So when you say, you only said these are your words, huh? When you say sip in all, so there ये मुझे भी रियलाइज होता है गुरुजी, टॉक्सिक पीपल है, नरिशिंग पीपल है, आई अंडरस्टैंड, बट फ्रॉम योर साइड आई लिसन, yesterday I heard that. पर अभी इसको ये टॉक्सिक पीपल में सिप कैसे देखना गुरुजी?
टॉक्सिक पीपल अगर कॉन्शियसनेस में देखेंगे, यू विल सी द डेविल एज अ देवी. कभी एक डेविल आता है मेरे सामने, मैं डेविल को नहीं देखता हूँ, मैं किसको देखता हूँ? देवी को देखता हूँ. DEVIL, devil.
But Guruji, their presence only makes us toxic. So how can we see that?
Their presence makes us toxic if we are in the mind state. If we are in consciousness state, we will not see Shaitan. We will only see Bhagavan. We must be in consciousness. अगर हम consciousness में रहेंगे, वो होगा, शैतान होगा. मैं नहीं मानता शैतान कभी डेविल होगा. हमें डेविल को देवी देखना है, फिर अपने आप सब ठीक हो जाएगा, सॉर्ट हो जाएगा.
गुरुजी, bless me so that I could see devil in what we say. I could see Devi in devil में देवी देख जाने दो, जो भी है देवी देख सकती हूँ. देवी देख. Guruji, whatever I share with you now, I am out of that matter. Guruji, मैं जितना भी आपसे बोलती हूँ ना, I am not what we.
अभी ना सामने डेविल है ना, देख के बोलो, गुरुजी ने क्या बोला, ये डेविल नहीं, देवी. नमस्कार. शैतान आए तो शैतान को नमस्कार करो, बोलो भगवान.
It will happen.
Be in consciousness.
It will happen. And whatever I speak with you, Guruji, in this call, I am not ashamed what people गया भाड़ में, जिसको जो लगना है वो लगने दो. But I want to live from that. That's why I share everything with you, Guruji.
Very good. ऐसे ही रहो और दूसरे जैसे मत बनो. Manisha, don't care about others. You be on the path.
Thank you, Guruji, for everything, for blessing my life and making my life so beautiful, Guruji. Guruji, कितना हंसती हूँ आपको क्या बताऊँ मैं?
अच्छा, अभी बाकी लोग रोने लगेंगे अगर आप
जाने दो. नहीं, मेरे को इतना आज
शिवम. Yes, Manisha, बोलो Manisha.
Shivam Guruji, thank you so much for coming in this body, your eternal soul, so that I am blessed. I have changed a lot.
And Guruji, I was there in a function day before, and people noticed that change in me. You know, my daughters, Banjiya Vagara, they noticed that I become very cool, very relaxed. Nothing matters now. And for me also, things don't matter. I'm taking time with toxic people like Bala says. I still, I also have to see Devi in devil. Sometimes I lose my control. I feel very hurt, but because you are there, so I learn every day. Every day. Even if I'm not speaking, I'm learning every day.
No, being conscious is
Everyday
good,
call
Manisha.
is so important for me, so important. I don't want to miss it any day, any day.
Good.
Thank you so
I,
much for being there, Guruji.
you are there
Thank
on
you
all
so
7 days of the call. How many days in a week you are on the call?
On all 7 days except when there is something very important function where I cannot open
Yes.
this call
Achha.
on the
Hey,
Zoom
very
call
good.
if
Because
there are
when
too
you have
many
the
people.
consistency, then your consciousness remains.
No,
You
every
remain
day,
in
every day I
consciousness.
am on this call. Every day. Once in a month,
Thank you.
not more than once in a month.
Thank you. Thank you, Manisha.
Thank
Navjot and Chitra, Ravina and Nitai and Payal. Yes, come on. Navjot.
Happy false arrival day.
Happy false क्या बोला? Happy false arrival
False
day.
arrival day.
ठीक है, आपने कुछ ऐड कर दिया.
Sir, I just want to tell you that from now I got to know about Neti Neti. After that, I have got to know that the mind just appears. It is just a conditioned entity. Our
Correct.
thoughts are not even our own. We think that they are ours, but they are just running on their own like a machine. So from now onwards, I am beginning meditating, and I'll just shut my eyes whenever I have time, and I will try to disengage with the mind and come into the awareness state.
Very good.
And
And don't
now
miss
I'm
the call.
beginning to not take my thoughts seriously.
Yeah. The thoughts will keep passing by.
Yeah, I
Like
have
you
to
said.
reach that state. I
Yeah.
am now identified. I
You
have to jump
yeah.
one level.
You pick the thoughts that are productive. You pick the thoughts that are nourishing. You pick only the good ones. Don't need to pick every garbage thought that is passing by.
Yes.
Okay. Good, Navjot. Thank you. Chitra, Ravina, Nitai Payal.
Yeah. Happy to see you as a Sadhguru presence. And Neti Neti, what I understand is when we in the practically we call we say my body and my mind. So it clearly shows that it's something different from I.
Correct.
And in Chandogya Upanishad, we I went through that. Uddalaka told Shvetaketu Tattvamasi Shvetaketu when he explained all this that he is not this body, mind, and slowly when he did that, 9 times he heard and he was established in it. That's what the Upanishads say. And then uh, our experience is also day-to-day experience is that from childhood till date, whatever experiences we have, there is one common factor which knows everything. And also there is one common factor in our waking, dream, and deep sleep state, which knows about all the 3 states. So that one common factor must be that tat. That.
What is that common
And
factor?
That common factor, now we experience it as life or I.
That's called Turiya. That's called Turiya.
So now one or two things I wanted to ask you that when there is a transition from deep sleep state to the waking state, as soon as we get up, we are not caught still in that I am so and so. At that time, there is the consciousness, it arises, and then we see the world around us. It happens simultaneously. That is, we feel our presence and also the world. But later, when then that thought comes that I am so and so, then all the misery story begins.
Correct.
So till that time, there is no problem. There is no issue like that. So I wanted you to dwell on this topic. And another one point is, you are saying that what is the difference between Atman and soul? Because I have heard that there is only one Atma, which is expressing through different forms. So you
No.
are saying that soul is a unique spark of life.
There is not,
So
there is no one Atma, there is one Paramatma. There is one Paramatma manifesting as different Atma. One Paramatma.
okay.
And that one Paramatma is separate. Your Atma and my Atma is unique. If this Atma leaves me, you will still be alive. If your Atma leaves, I will still be alive. The Atma is part of Paramatma, but when it's giving life to you and me, it is unique. I hope you're understanding.
What is that? What is the I factor? Then, which is we all say I.
I is
That is
I is
the
only see. I is only the identification. You know Hindi. You don't know Hindi.
I know.
In Hindi, they say ये तन मैं नहीं, ये मन मैं नहीं, अहंकार भी नहीं, मैं तो हूँ वो अमर आत्मा, मेरा जन्मदिन नहीं, पैदा होता नहीं, मैं कभी नहीं हूं मरता. I am this mind, this body, this ego. I am none of these.
Yes,
You're
that is
getting
clear.
you're thinking
That
about
what is that
this.
I am. What is
Yeah.
that I am that which Nisargadatta Maharaj
I
says
am is
that
only
we got
the consciousness of Chitra. You are not AiR. You are Chitra. That your being Chitra is your awareness of your identity in this body, this manifestation. Every manifestation has the I-ness. Therefore, people say kill ego. You cannot kill ego. You can only enlighten the ego. You cannot kill the ego. The ego should awaken. What the ego should say, Chitra? Ego is earlier the ego is saying I. Correct, Chitra?
Yes.
The enlightened ego will say, I am not I. The enlightened ego will still say I, but it will say, I am not I.
Okay. I am not this identified I. That means.
I am that. Tat Twamasi. Hari Om Tat Sat. I am not this, I am that.
Okay.
That is what you have to get to. Okay?
Thank you.
Ravina Nitai, Payal.
Moham Guruji,
Yes,
wishing you a
Shubham.
very blessed arrival day. And thank you so much for everything.
Unmute, Ravina. 1 minute, you got muted. Unmute, Ravina. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being there in my life and in everyone's lives. You made such a big difference and really grateful to you. I mean, you came into my life when I think I would have steeped so down, from my spiritual path, developing hatred and wondering why anyone can be so mean with their own family and blah blah blah, but I'm completely out of those and regard Hari Om Tat Sat, I practice Om Tat Sat a lot, like after every because even we are taught in the Gita.
So, well, it's good you practice it, but you
Any
must
mistake, any thought.
Yeah, you must not just repeat it like a parrot. You must feel
No.
it. Hari Om.
Yeah.
Hari Om Tat Sat means I am that. I am
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, because every word we learn very well. That's why I'm very happy that I see there's so much similarity too. But I want to ask you two, three things. Like one is like your bhajans. Can we get some lyrical PDF so that some bhajans we can start learning and
Yes, you can get. You can take. I think it's available online, but we'll give you. I'll find out. We'll WhatsApp you where it's available. It's available.
Yeah, maybe you can guide us with what bhajans would be best first to learn.
See, I have written 1450 bhajans.
Wow.
1460 now. So you can choose whichever you like, and then we can give you either we can give you the track without the words, or we can give you the track with the words, and we can give you the lyrics. So you can sing, and whenever you want to sing, and you can sing it.
Okay, because I sing at Dada JP Vaswani Center here in Jakarta. So I have a teacher, so I can at least have these bhajans probably
Yes, you
sung
tell
there.
you tell Rita you're singing these bhajans. Rita will say okay.
Okay. So how do you will send it to us on this thing?
Yeah, yeah. So you just
Okay.
tell me you just identify which bhajan you like from YouTube. I will send you
Yeah.
in Jeevan Sangeet. There are some 200-300 bhajans. Identify
Okay.
and I'll send it to you.
Okay. One is that. And second thing I wanted to ask you was regarding Chavi. Like, see, till now, what I had understood was that when a person is passing away, one should always already practice to see the Chavi of the image that before you die, like if you're not in that conscious state, because I mean, have been into Murti Puja, and what you've introduced is something new, right? So it's just like I want to understand about this chavi. Like
What do you mean by chavi?
we are taught like usually ek chavi honi chahiye ke so that whenever you think you are passing away, if you don't see that chavi, they say that when you're dying, you should be in that state of mind so that you don't have more and fall down.
See, this is the problem. What is the chavi that they are talking? If they are saying that chavi is the picture of a god, then that is not correct because that is an illusion.
Exactly. So you won't believe it because I have been a believer of so many idols. To that extent, being an artist, I said, okay, एक छवि बना देती हूँ कि ये भी है, वो भी है, वो भी है. And now that you've come into
No,
my
no.
life,
There
so
is
it's like,
you must be in that state of nothingness. This is why Buddha called it shunyata. You are that eternal light. If you want a chavi, you are just light, you are power, you are sip, you are supreme immortal power. Whatever you want to paint in terms of that chavi, the image of the power, you are the universal power.
so our practice should be seeing what? What
Nothing.
should we?
You don't need to see anything. You need to become aware that you are that.
So you don't need to see a light also.
No, you don't. You just need to feel the divine presence. The best thing to feel is Satyam Shivam Sundaram. Satyam Shivam Sundaram. The truth is, God is beautiful. The truth is, everything in this world is beautiful. Everything is simple. That is the
Yeah.
chavi you want. You want to see everything as beautiful.
Okay, because here in the Gita, we are like Krishna ko dekho and wo uski wo chavi
That
dekho.
is a
Then
limitation. That
okay,
is a
so I'll try
limitation.
to.
Yeah, then that says I will go to Goloka, I will go play with Krishna, I will go and play with the gopi. This is going in the wrong direction.
Okay. So what you're following is what? Vedanta, Upanishad. Should we start reading that or just read your books is good enough?
Don't read anything. Just follow, ask questions here, understand. If you have 20 questions, write down your 20 questions, write down the 20 answers, contemplate on that. Don't complicate. Don't
But
complicate. Yeah.
yeah, in spite of changing, once in a couple of days, that khunnas comes out of certain things in your mind, and you again get back to that mode for certain people, right? So how do you again control? That's it. That's the only thing.
No, you need to realize. Control. See, you need to suppress it when there's something uprising, right? Something coming up in you. But if there's nothing coming in you, if you are transcending that, you are above that, then nothing will come to you. You have to reach that state of consciousness, that state of awareness. That, so pay a little bit more attention to all our concepts. Maybe read some of my books, either download it or take copies, and then you would be able to. You don't have any books there, or you have books there?
I had bought some books online. I mean, I got but my Chakrai charges as $1,000 for 1 kg. So I'd ordered about 10 books. But your sister met me one day here, and she says I've got a lot of books and CDs. So may I take it from her?
Yeah, take from her.
I'll take it from.
Yeah,
Okay.
take from her. She has books. Take from her.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll send you some
Thanks.
more. You told me she was here last week. I could have sent you 10 books if you told me.
Please, if you can send, it'll be
No,
very
now she's
I'll be
gone.
happy.
She's gone back. I'll send you.
Okay.
I'll send you more books.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
People
Thank you. God
are coming
bless
to
you.
Jakarta. I'll send you books. Okay,
Yeah.
Nitai. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nitai and Payal.
Pranam Guruji and happy arrival day.
Thank you.
I have been listening to this Neti Neti Tattvamasi from as a kid, things didn't make as much sense as a kid, but then I understand it. I mean, there are so many ways this has been explained. I understand from as a scientist in this way that to realize that something is in motion, I have to have another point that is not in motion.
Correct.
There has to be a still point to realize some other point is in motion.
Okay.
Therefore, anything that is changing and I'm aware of that change, there has to be something that is not changing.
Okay.
So my body that is changing from my baby stage to teenager to adulthood to old age, that body cannot be me because I am seeing that change in the body.
Good.
Same thing for mind, that the mind as a kid, as a teenager is a lot different from the mind. I have the intellect also that has changed over time, that all of them, I observe those changes, therefore I cannot be any of those. And something behind all of these who is seeing all these changes must be real me.
Then you should have the realization you are that.
I understand that very clearly. I think that I do not dwell on that realization all the time.
But you should dwell on that. You should dwell on that, what you are. If you dwell on that, what you are, then you will let go of what you are not. The problem is we are clinging to what we are not. We are clinging to beautifying the body. We are clinging to satisfy the mind. We are so much in the body, mind, ego. The biggest problem is BME, which we are not. If we let go of BME, Nitai, we are sorted, we are done. We are done and dusted, over.
I find this logic is very clear that none of these can be me.
Now catch that logic and keep asking yourself, who am I? Since you are so intelligent and so clear in your concept, contemplate, who am I? Who is this I? Who is the one? See, Ritai, this finger is moving. Are you the finger?
No.
What is making this finger move?
Some signal from my brain would make it move.
And just a signal is enough, or you need the energy and the power that's making it move?
Some consciousness is.
Yeah, you are that. You are that. You are that. You are that power. You are that consciousness. You are that. If that consciousness leaves from this finger now, will this finger still move? If Ratan Tata, the consciousness left Ratan Tata, still his fingers and legs are moving?
No.
Why is not moving? What happened to Ratan Tata?
Without the consciousness left, and that's the only thing left. And everything.
One day the consciousness will leave you. Before it leaves you, you wake up. Before it leaves you, you wake up. Done?
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you. 4 more questions quickly to finish. Time is running out. Payal, Divine Soul, Premchand, and Meenakshi. So,
Hi,
administrators. Yes, Payal. आप कहाँ पे हैं? Unmute Payal. I thought you're gone. I thought you're gone to meet Sunita Williams.
No, I'm very much joining the calls. Gurudev.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
some
don't-
I've missed, but most of it I try and
Okay,
join.
good. Good to hear you, sir. Tell me anything.
Actually, I just wanted to wish you a very happy journey wherever you go towards in life. Very happy journey, and thank you for being in my life, Gurudev.
Thank you, Payal.
I want to ask you one question that, do you know what are universal benefic numbers? Do you know that?
You know what universal?
Benefic numbers. So there are 4 numbers,
Huh.
which are 1, 3, 5, and 6.
Okay.
If I see your number, and I'm very fascinated with numbers. I think numbers are handwriting of God. And I study a lot on them, Gurudev. So your number is 1, 5, and totaling up to 6. All 3 are very benefic numbers. And you have chosen 15th October as a date to come on this earth. Now you call it a birth date, arrival date, or whatever you might say. 1 is a number of sun. 5 is a number of intelligence and intellect, which is Mercury. And 6 is a number of Venus, which is luxury. And whatever you aim for life, you get it. So you have chosen a very unique number. And in fact, let me tell you, a lot of people are planning their, what you say, babies on that particular date. The surgeries are maximum happening on 15th or 19th because these numbers are very auspicious in a particular month. So let me tell you, you have chosen an amazing date to come on this world. I don't know if you know this, but I thought I should tell you.
No, good you're telling me, but while I respect what you're saying, unless we let go, these are things which are still belonging to the earth. And
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
hold
yeah.
on to this, you'll still be on the earth. But when you realize you are God, then you go above all these things. And I wish that you are already listening to this whole thing. Try to go, I'm not saying this is not good, but go beyond this. Go above this. Go to reach the higher realms of eternal bliss. This is
I
my.
knew, Gurudev, I knew you will tell me this. I was prepared.
No,
But I
I'm not.
still thought
Yeah.
I should tell you this.
No, good. I heard you. I heard you. Thank you for it. But I wish that you will reach out to the higher. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Divine soul. Is it Renu or?
Renu.
Yes, Renu.
Om Guruji.
Shivoham.
Guruji,
I thought she told me the name has changed to Sir. That is, we have two. We have another Renu who's changed her name to Sir. Soul in Renu.
It's both my account both.
Your account. I thought there were two Renus. Okay. Yes, Renu.
Guruji, I want to say thank you so much for bringing light in our life. I really grateful. I don't have words, but I really appreciate Guruji. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. This is the divine wish that we are here together and we are on a journey together. And this is all Prabhu's Ichha, the will of God. Let us, and that very will of that very supreme is in you and in me. That's what the bond of soul to soul bond happens. But let us take this journey and move forward. Thank you. I like to call you sir because soul and Renu is very nice. Thank you. Premchandji and Meenakshi to close.
Shivam Gurudev.
Shivoham.
Neti Neti Tattvamasi. I live in the, I do agree 100% that I have no other work. I am at this age, most of the time I remain lying in the bed or sitting. I have no other work. And two things disturbs me at a lot. One thing, the utopian thought, which has nothing to past, which has nothing to future, but some useful, unuseful thought comes. Second point, I have to treat this body as temple as you guided me. And for this, sometimes I have to seek some help. Sometimes I get help, sometimes I do not get help. So I consciously take it, this has to happen. So what should I do?
So first point is when your thoughts are passing by you, pick up only what is relevant. What is not relevant, उसको बोलो चलो 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 चलो.
Automatically वो भगा देता हूँ मैं.
हाँ बस.
दिन भर मेरे पास most of the time सिप ही रहता है.
आपको एक नया आज आपको एक नया शब्द देता हूँ मैं. नया शब्द है चलो 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 चलो. कोई भी आता है बोलो चलो 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 आगे चलो आगे चलो चलो चलो.
और वो जो सेकंड पॉइंट था उसके बारे में कभी हेल्प मिल जाती है कभी नहीं मिलती है तो I get disturbed.
Surrender. So don't get disturbed. Surrender. Prabhu, tell Prabhu.
That I surrender. If I get help, thank you very much. If I do not get help, thank you very much.
Yeah, that is the way. Don't worry about it. Prabhu is in command. Prabhu is in command. Keep telling yourself, तुम ही सब कुछ जानत प्रीतम, तेरी इच्छा पूरत हो. दुख में सुख में मेरे प्रीतम, तेरी इच्छा पूरत हो. Keep repeating, तेरी इच्छा, तेरी इच्छा, तेरी इच्छा पूरत. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you
Last,
very much.
Meenakshi, quick comment and we close.
Shivoham, sir.
Shivoham.
Happy arrival day to you. I have no question today, but because of you, our lives are becoming beautiful, and because of you, we are here every day with consciousness. I don't have enough words, but I'm very much grateful to you, sir. And on this special day, I wish you a very, very happy journey ahead and a very happy life ahead. Because of you, our lives are becoming so much in consciousness is really the thing which we are living in. So I think that
Thank
is the most beautiful thing, sir.
Thank you, Meenakshi.
And
The top. Thank you. The talk today, the topic of today's talk is what? Neti, neti, tat tvamasi. Means what? I am not what I appear to be. Na main ye hu, main to wo hu. Huh? Neti, neti. Neti, neti means I am not this. Tat tvamasi. I am that. And I am also that. You are also that. Neti, neti, tat tvamasi. I am Atma Brahma, Prajnanam Brahma, Aham Brahmasmi. 12 words. 12 words of the entire Vedas and Upanishads in 12 words. What more you want to learn? What more you are trying to read? What more you are trying to understand? Just hold on to Neti, Neti, Tattvam Asi. Maximum. Go to I am Atma Brahma, Prajnanam Brahma, Aham Brahmasmi. Totally 12 words, including Neti, Neti. In your life, you don't need to understand anything more. I am but your humble servant to come because the Supreme has directed me to come to you. Now it is for you to listen to the words of Sit that come through this sinner's mouth, because I also must have done how many sins in this body. But I have let go of this body and let go of the mind that has committed all those things. I am not this. That's why, like I say, Neti, Neti, Tattvamasi. I wish you also reach that level of saying Neti, Neti. Be free, become free from all karma, and become one with the Supreme. With folded hands, I bow down to you. See you tomorrow at 8.